Could you summarize the results for us?
Sure. The striations from the test bullets were a match to the slugs recovered from the victims, which confirmed for us that the gun we found in Mr. Woodson's trunk was in fact the murder weapon.
Thank you, Detective.
Mr. Haller.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, Detective Bishop. My name is Michael Haller. I work for the Public Defender's Office.
I know who you are.
Then you also know my client may be facing the death penalty in this case, so I just want to be certain that everything was done by the book.
Of course.
Now, let me make sure I've got this straight. So, you were tipped off about Mr. Woodson by an unidentified witness?
That's right.
You then obtain a warrant to search Mr. Woodson's home on the word of this anonymous source?
The term is confidential informant. It's all standard procedure.
Right, sure. And in the course of that search, you discover the gun in the trunk of Mr. Woodson's car?
Correct.
Just remind us, Detective, where was the car parked?
In Mr. Woodson's garage.
Not in the driveway?
There was no driveway. The garage opens onto the street.
I see. And because the car was in the garage and not on the street, it was included in your search warrant. Because the warrant was only for Mr. Woodson's home and premises, correct?
Correct.
Can you tell us what the weather was like that night, Detective?
The weather?
Yes, the weather. Was it cloudy, raining?
It was cloudy, and yes, it started to rain at some point.
In fact, according to the National Weather Service, it began to rain around 11 p.m. And according to your report, you served the warrant at my client's home at 10:30. Is that right?
If that's what it says, yes.
So it wasn't raining yet when you arrived?
No, it was not.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, is there a point here?
Yeah, there is actually. Detective, is this the gun you found in my client's trunk?
Yes, it is.
In his car, which according to you was parked in his garage.
Your Honor, this time I'd like to request a brief recess.
I don't think that's going to help you, Mr. Vincent.
Now, you've testified under oath that it didn't rain until after you arrived at my client's house and that his car was parked in the garage when you got there. So tell us, Detective, if the car was parked in the garage before the rain started, why is there rain on the bumper? Unless, of course, the car wasn't in the garage and it was parked on the street, which would put it outside the scope of your warrant. Anything to say, Detective?
I stand by my testimony.
Your Honor, the defense moves to dismiss. The people's case rests entirely upon evidence that is the product of an illegal search and therefore inadmissible.
Your Honor, if I may, I'd like till the end of the week to respond.
You can have until the end of the day, Mr. Vincent. Not that it'll matter. Next time, cross your T's and dot your I's.